What is up, you guys? Almost Evil here, and I may have forged my signature to get into Hogwarts, but we don't have to talk about that part. I am just really excited to announce that I've been accepted. We are pleased to inform you that you've been accepted to Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry as the fifth-year student. Not often you get a fifth-year student, am I right? Term begins September 1st. Preliminary supplies have been collected for you and will accompany you on your journey to the castle. As you may be aware, the decree of the reasonable restriction of underage sorcery prohibits the use of magic by those the age of 17 outside of the school. However, due to your unique circumstances, the ministry has graciously agreed to allow Professor Elazar Fig to help you hone your spellcasting before escorting you to the London Castle of the start of term feast and the sorting ceremony. Sincerely yours, Weasley. Professor Weasley. Weasley? Deputy Headmistress. So, quick disclaimer. I was more of a Lord of the Rings kid growing up, not really a, not really a Harry Potter. Uh, I grew up in a house where where they were kind of back and forth on certain things. So Harry Potter had like demon stuff in it, so but I guess Lord of the Rings was okay. I don't know. Uh but I never grew up like getting super into Harry Potter or anything. I know a little bit about it from the people around me. Uh but otherwise this is a very new journey for me. So it's let's see what we got. All right. I low-key think my lips are a little bit bigger than that, but yeah, that's pretty accurate. Nah, I'm rocking the half shades. I'm rocking the half shades. Not gonna lie, this one. I think this one's the most similar to the one I actually have on my face, so I'm gonna go with this one. And then there we go. Eye color. Oh my god, it can be anything I want. I got some dark ass eyes, I won't lie to you guys. Alright. Voice, let's hear it.
I am indeed a student, but I could very well. A
No.
few cobwebs and some
No.
dust. That was quite something.
I guess. I guess if I I guess if I was like English or whatever. I'm gonna assume voice 2 is a woman.
It was wonderful.
Yeah.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
There we go. You must enter your name to begin. Isn't I thought the difference between wizard and witch was like male or female. Am I wrong? I'm probably wrong on that. Perfect. Forge signature. Let's begin.
It appears we are almost ready to depart. It's a pity we didn't have a bit more time to spend on spellcasting. I presume you've been practicing the spells we worked on.
I have, Professor.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never seen anyone take so quickly to a second-hand wand. You'll be a force to be reckoned with when you get your own.
Thank you, Professor Fig. I appreciate you working with me before the term begins.
Oh, Eleazar!
George, glad my rather cryptic description of our location did not thwart your finding us.
I've apparated to more vaguely defined destinations than this. Though I confess I may have miscalculated slightly on my first try. Gave quite the fright to some theatergoers in the West End.
It's been much too long. When I received your owl, I must say I...
Best not speak here, Eleazar.
Of course. Why don't we speak en route to Hogwarts? We have a start-of-term feast and a sorting ceremony to get to.
Wonderful idea! As long as your young charge here doesn't mind me tagging along.
Not at all, sir.
After you.
ages since I've been to the castle. Would be good to see the old pile of rocks. Glad I caught you before you left for Scotland.
Just barely.
And who is your traveling companion?
A new student.
New?
Yes, sir. I'm starting school as a 5th year.
How extraordinary.
It is indeed. None of the faculty has ever heard of anyone being admitted to Hogwarts so late.
Nor have I.
Of course, as the other 5th years will have been honing their magical skills for 4 years now, the headmaster asked if I could get our new student up to speed a bit before the term begins.
Well, you couldn't have asked for a better mentor. Professor Fig is not only an exceptional teacher, he's also a remarkably intuitive and gifted wizard.
Mr. Osric is prone to flattery. I dare say it's one of the reasons he's risen so far at the Ministry.
Have you seen this?
I have. Opinions differ as to how great a threat Ranrock really is.
Although I've yet to convince my colleagues at the Ministry, I believe he is a significant threat. And it was your wife, Eleazar, who alerted me to his activities months ago.
Miriam? How?
She wrote to me about Ranrock before she died, wondering what the Ministry knew about his activities. Before I could respond, I received this. It was the last thing she sent me, Eleazar. It came to me via her owl, but with no correspondence. I can only assume
That she had to get rid of it quickly to keep it safe.
presumably from Ranrock. I cannot open it. Whatever magic protects this is powerful indeed.
It looks like goblin metal. That symbol.
What's that glow?
I don't see a glow.
Nor do I. Merlin's beard. How did you...
Wait! We do.
Hang on! Yeah! Yeah! Jump! The key! Give me your hand!
Are you all right? You're hurt.
Perhaps a bit.
Take this. It's Wiggenweld potion. That stuff will right you in a second.
All right, cool, cool. So we are in here. Sorry, I had to give. I was trying to give my like full undivided attention to that intro because that was looking like it was gonna be crazy, which it was. I was doing this more for the people, but low key,
What
the
happened?
further we get into it,
Poor George.
the more intrigued I am.
I can't believe he... What the hell got into that damn thing? Attacking a carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would never...
Yeah,
Professor?
they normally only attack
Sir,
people who forge paperwork.
we?
Dragons are weird.
I'm not sure. But that key you discovered was clearly a port key.
Port key.
An item enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
Oh, okay, so you didn't
I'm feeling
teleport
better,
us.
sir,
The
if
key
you
teleported
like
us.
to look around a bit.
Man, that would have been awkward if
But
I
stay
had grabbed
close.
it.
We've no idea who created this port key. Or why.
Oh my god, adjusting in the chair. I actually do. I know who did it. I know who left it for us. I'm not gonna tell you because I'm gonna let the story play out. Man, this is a beautiful game.
How far did that port key take us?
Farther from London than the carriage travelled. We're somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
Sir, those ruins. Do you
The
think...
port key was meant to lead us there? I do. This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that port key to George for a reason. And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're sure you're all right, and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Oh yeah, no problem.
Let's see
I
if
don't
we
really
can
have
find
anywhere
a
else to go.
path,
I don't really have a
however
choice. But thanks for
faded it
asking.
may be.
Man, I got the drippiest drip on right now. I'm actually.
Mind
I'm
your
not fucking
step.
with the colors, but I'm fucking with the swagger. Interesting. Yes, I know a lot about this
Hogwarts
magic,
Castle was
and a
built
lot about
by,
this lore.
and is itself a stronghold of that ancient magic. I don't know where she came into possession of the port key, but I am certain it was to do with that search.
Yeah, I'm 100%
There's the
following you
path
on
down
everything. I
below.
promise.
This way.
But sir, why was your wife searching for
Damn, I can
evidence
jump
of
high.
lost magic?
Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world. Spoke of the good it could do. But magic is no different than any power. What really matters is the one who wields it.
Is that ice?
It's not cold enough here.
Damn, my dog.
It
just
appears
loud
to
as
be a
fuck.
sort of enchantment. Someone wanted to block this path. Let's
Pray
see
it's
some
just
of
in there,
that
lap,
wand
lap,
work
lapping.
you were practicing. Focus on the center.
Fuck it. Ooh. That looked really nice.
Excellent.
Hold up. Some players prefer to select targets and move the avatar with the same stick, but disabling camera relative to targeting in settings. I prefer to. Oh my god.
That was a bit rougher than I'd expected. Your wand work's improving with every cast.
Thank you, sir.
I got the auto aim on. Oh, right between your legs, dude. You gotta watch out. Yeah, I'm never. I don't know if I can ever change the color, but I'm never changing the color. It's already perfect the way it is. Imagine I'm wearing some black drip and I look out the type shit. That shit would go insane. You know?
We're close now. It's just
About some
ahead.
of that type shit.
Steady yourself. Repair